Hey everyone, Clarky Shaw here, welcome back to another video. Today we're back and we are doing Zombies Replay episode 6. In the last episode you saw me go through all the World at War Zombies maps, going over World at War Zombies as a whole, and honestly I just want to give big shouts to Do Bad for Xbox, Newbie Gaming and Expert Fusion for joining me on here. But now we're going into the Black Ops But now we're going into the Black Ops 1 section, and today's guest is...
Hello!
It is Turbo. If you don't know who Turbo is, does amazing podcast, the It Is What It Is podcast. If you don't watch the podcast,
I don't know what they're doing with their life.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing.
No.
But Turbo is probably one of the most amazing people on zombies, so I will leave his YouTube in the description below, so go check out Turbo. Turbo, would you like to introduce yourself, my guy?
You pretty much did a good job, Turbo. I am a wacky, they call me the clown of the zombies community because I'm always cracking jokes. I'm pretty much a Call of Duty zombies comedian. However, anytime you just want to crack jokes, have a great time, scratch your ass here and there while you're playing zombies, I'm the guy. So that's who I basically am, pretty much.
There you go. So in today's episode, we'll be going over the first map that was ever introduced to BO1, and that was Kino der Toten. So we have Turbo joining me today. As you know, as is how the series works, we go over the map for 30 minutes while playing it. I will ask the guest questions, aka in this case it's Turbo, then I'll answer them because it's a map review. We'll have both our takes on the map. And yeah, that's basically it. Play the map for 5 minutes, I'll ask questions, Turbo, go on for as long as you want, and yeah. Are you ready, sir? Are you ready?
Let's get crack-a-lackin'.
Alright, let's go. Alright, the timer has started. I will ask the questions, Turbo. Go on for as long as you want, yet again, and let's get started. So, Turbo, the first time you ever played Kino, how did you feel? Like, your first personal experience.
Okay, so I think I'm still trying to really decipher exactly, because here's the funny story. I don't think I ever told this story actually, Clarky. So I remember playing zombies way before I even bought my first Call of Duty game. So BO2, Black Ops 2 was the first Call of Duty game I actually bought on release. I got it I was the Christmas noob during BO2, but I got that game specifically because I wanted the game. All the other times I got into a game with my friends, I was at my friend's house, they were playing Call of Duty. I never really, played Call of Duty because I wanted to or something like that, So I remember being at my friend Dominic's house, and he was like, "You want to play some zombies?" Oh, I'm sorry, I know you can't say the word on YouTube. I don't know, some zombies, and I was like, sure. I heard a lot about the game or whatever. It had to be BO1 Kino. It really had to be, because I'm trying to think of exactly when this probably was, and it had to be when BO1 was out. I'm really trying to think if there's no other game, because if it was BO1 came out 2010 around that time, Clarky?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, so it had to be that time. First time I played it, it was split screen. It had to be Kino. Now, because at that time, I didn't even know what the fuck I was looking at, so I didn't even know what map it even was. But now being, of course, zombie player game today, and, me being educated, it had to be Kino. So, for me, the first time it was confusing. I didn't know what the hell was going on. It was actually scary, because that's when back in the day, that's when zombies were still scary a little bit. You had the unexpected factor, whatever the hell can come around the corner. Mm-hmm. So, the first time I played Kino I was a little scared, not gonna lie, nervous. I was, just confused, and that goes to explain my first time playing Kino. But then afterwards, after BO2, and I bought BO1, after BO2 and Advanced Warfare, I bought BO1. And I loaded in with the OG, shiny Black Ops 1 M1911, and it just, that was a great experience.
My first ever personal experience with Kino was, I started all the way back in World at War, and like you said, it was creepy as hell. I still got creepy ass vibes from Kino, especially as soon as I saw the fucking Nova Crawlers in the trailer. Fuck that.
The Nova Crawlers.
They did not. Fucking hell, nothing's friendly in this fucking game. Game crashes, nothing's friendly in zombies anymore. But it was really terrifying. Well,
Well, that goes to show you kind of the zombie player I am. This is kind of exactly how I played the first time playing Kino. This is I'm trying to basically replay the exact moments of my first ever Kino game. I'm giving you authenticity, Clarky. I'm giving you authenticity.
You go. Zombies replay, lads. It's in the name. But like you said, yeah, Kino was definitely like, I never got eyes creeped out as like when I played Nat of a Rot, but I did get a bit creeped out just due to the way the Nova Colors looked and stuff, and it had that, I don't want to say eerie vibe, but like without power and like from this distance, if everyone's looking on screen here, from this distance looking at it, just give me a bit of the creeps. Oh god, Turbo, it's all up to you.
It's okay.
We're garbage.
I think my friend Dominic went down also, so it's fine. I think he went down once. Difference is though I didn't get the revive off, which is probably gonna happen this time. But
we're changing the past. We're changing the past.
Authenticity. Once again, authenticity.
Yes. But like playing Kino was a blast, honestly. Like going for high rounds, not really like our special map, like the Easter eggs we have now and stuff. Just a chill map. You top on with your friends on Xbox 360, unless you were like me. But hopping on, playing with your friends, chilling out. A map to play. Had an amazing wonder weapon. Had the ray gun in there as well. Had the basic perks. We're not counting double tap 1.0. Get that fucking shit out of the fridge. But it was definitely really interesting to see like a theater map. Like again, I don't know two fucks about the storyline. Like I'm pretty sure they used to teleport to get here. But from the recent,
I think whoever shot overcharged the teleporter. Somebody shot the Wonder Waff.
It was Dempsey. Dempsey shot the teleport. Dempsey shot. There you go.
Yeah, the classified intro, basically, right?
Yeah. He done it with the baby gun. He done it with the baby gun with classified.
Oh, okay. The baby gonna get the classified. He used somebody used the Wonder Waff on Darius.
Yeah, and that was Dempsey. Yeah. So okay, so they're referring that. This man knows the fucking storyline, boys. Hey
man, even though I lost Zombies Trivia or Zombies Jeopardy to Mad Lobster's series yesterday, I think I still remember some stuff. I think I still got the storyline low down.
We've been on Zombies for years. We know this. But yeah, Kino had like an eerie vibe kind of, but like once I turned on power, it was like whatever. I was fine.
Yeah, no.
But like there was loads of strats, there was the pile up glitch here, training in the theatre, Jog was in a perfect spot I think. Then you got more strats, training outside. Like there was just like personally
the thunder gun too. When you saw the thunder gun out of the box, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, like
you didn't have the Wonder Waff in World at War, that's crazy. So at least, for the people playing back then, that were getting like the 01 after World at War, like you guys probably in your head were like, okay, we have the Wonder Waff, what's the next big gun? And seeing the thunder gun, like, okay.
Yeah, fucking interesting shit. And honestly, it is really, really weird to think that like we've got many maps that are expanded more than Kino now. Like Gorod with its Ray Gun Mark 3 and stuff, it's got big Easter eggs, and like, my god, like this will be a future question later on. But I think you know the storyline from like Lex's like video that he made with like playing with Jason Blundell when he went to play Zombie Chronicles earlier.
Yeah.
How Ultimus, there's a lunar lander outside of Kino. He took that lunar lander and flew over to Ascension. I just wish, I just like they did with the Element 115.
Kino, there's a lunar lander, so we need to find that right now, Clarky.
Like I wish they did that with like this
I wish they would have
remaster.
done a lot more things in Chronicles with the new maps. I mean, I wish they would have added more Easter eggs and stuff, but I don't know. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, because like with Darius, like the Giant specifically, you have the bloody plane, Mob of Dead plane, a remaster that like added new things, and then the Shinonuma rock that's outside of Shinonuma. It's like, can we see the lunar lander too? Sure, can we see the lunar lander too? It just would have been really, really cool to see it within the remaster. But hey, it's still Kino. I prefer this Kino version more because it's more brighter and stuff. But it just would have been cool. Yeah, it would have been cool to see. But yeah, that's our personal first experiences with Kino, honestly. So the next question I have, Turbo. What are the things you don't necessarily like about Kino?
How you get bored after round 15. That's what I hate about Kino. I hate how in Kino you can be all set up by round 10, even less. You can be training, having a good conversation with your friends on Xbox Live parties, you know what I'm saying? And you can just end up pausing the game and then not like missing out nothing. Like you would end the game besides like unpausing and playing again. Like you would just, I don't know, that's if I had to think, because Kino is a very basic, clean map, so there's really nothing game mechanic wise I hate, but I don't know, maybe the fire trap not being in that location on the map, I don't know. But yeah, just the fact that it can get boring after a couple rounds.
Yeah, okay, that's really interesting. Cause I was like, when making this, I was like, right, I'm expecting him to say no for callers or something. But yeah, definitely, like, cause like we're more used to like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, BO4 stuff with like Easter eggs and stuff. Because most people now do Easter eggs nowadays. Like, I see Lex going for like round 100s and stuff, right? Which I really do enjoy. It is really interesting because like now like nothing's happening in Call of Duty. Like it, in a way, it feels like people are going back to how like Zombie started, high rounds and then moving on with the Easter eggs at the same time. It was definitely like really strange. But yeah, I could definitely see that. Like if you're a hardcore like person who wants to grind for high rounds, then Kino is like a map for you, definitely.
Oh, yeah, but you asked me bad thing, Clarky.
Yeah, but personally, I kind of agree with this. I don't mind going for high runs personally. Like the only time I'd probably go for high runs is if like I was streaming around 100
if you're going
or
for a
something.
high round, then you already have in your head, okay, I'm going to be sitting here for a long time. But if you're just playing Kino because your friends ask you, hey, what do you want to play? And you just say Kino, and you don't expect to be bored by round 15, but none of you guys want to say anything, but you guys just keep playing and playing and playing and playing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Kino is, though.
Yeah, that's what it can be like. The only time I'd probably do it is if like I was ever streaming around 100 or something like that. But yeah, I could definitely really understand that. Or if like I was doing like a BO3 Easter egg marathon. I'm a weirdo, so I like to include every single map, especially like Nats and Rut with its like Samantha Easter egg and stuff. So I kind of do the same with Kino. So there's another reason why I'd play Kino. But the thing I don't personally like is like, most people do say this, and I'm going to agree with them. It is probably the Novacolors. Definitely, I think it's a cool addition, like a new addition of zombies. Like we got the Hellhounds in Shinonuma, nothing in Darius, and then we got a new type of zombies, which was the Novacolors. So it was definitely really cool. I was happy with them. Don't get me wrong. It's just they can be annoying if like you were training on the theater or something, which most people don't do.
Just where I died.
Yeah. So like, Novacolors can mainly block and stuff, and like with their gas exploding on you and stuff, it can be even worse. Like the fucker right here, bitch. But it can definitely be annoying. I'm not saying they're bad. It's just they can be annoying if they block you. But apart from that, they're all right. They're not the worst, not the best, but there's something. There's something, and like that's why I like what they did with Alpha Omega. They didn't. Shit! They didn't make them like too special with Alpha Omega.
It's the kill.
Oh fuck. Right, Turbo. One man, one mission. You have to protect.
Hey, I don't have any weapons. I have bullets, but okay.
But yeah, Novacolors, they can be annoying if like you were training and you got blocked. But like that's why I think that's why people mainly train outside now, right? Because Novacolors don't spawn outside. Pretty sure. Is that one of the reasons?
I think that's the reason. I'm not sure. I think automatically if you turn the power on, the Nova's crawlers. I have not a clue.
Yeah, when you turn the power on, they spawn in. But I don't know. That's a good idea to not turn off like keep power off for the BO3 version, because you have perkaholic and stuff. You can get crate power. You can still spin the box. You even have raindrops. So still a good idea. But I might be missing something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, those are the things we don't necessarily like about Kino. So the next question I have is, if you had to add or change something to the map, what would it be?
An Easter egg. Add an Easter egg into the map. I think Kino is the one zombies map, maybe besides Nuketown and the early World at War, whatever maps that don't have Easter eggs that, fans, whatever their opinions are, but I would have loved an Easter egg in Kino the Toten. If Chronicles would have added, besides the Samantha crying, whatever the hell Easter egg that was, I think we needed, how many times are we going to play this map and go, there's an Easter egg where if you do it, this ladder drops down, you can go on top of it? No. So, if that would have happened, great. But I would have added an Easter egg into this map without a doubt. An Easter egg without a doubt.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I said this with a bunch of the World at War episodes I did, like, because World at War was the first ever map to bring custom zombies, pretty sure, unless I'm stupidly dumb.
I believe World at War, yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't mind for the remasters, specifically just for the World at War, if they added in Bible endings. Just.
Why do I keep doing this? I need to buy jug!
But with World at War remasters.
I'm also playing without game audio, so that's my excuse, man. That's my excuse I'm putting.
I ain't playing game audio as well, and
I don't like you either. I don't like you.
Alright, cheers, mate. But with. Yeah, I wouldn't mind like a Bible ending with the World at War remasters, but like with Kino, I would definitely want an Easter egg overall. Like I think the people who really like Kino, like if I ever got a remake or something, I definitely would want an Easter egg. Like we said with the Ascension Lunar Lander, like there might be a way to just buy a super expensive door, go out there, and then like you need to find parts to repair like the Lunar Lander or something, like they did with Mob of the Dead in the plane.
Yeah.
And then you fly away, but yeah, again, like you need to cost more money to buy the Lunar Lander. I personally wouldn't mind that at all. I think that would be definitely really, really cool. But hey, it's a remaster. It's not a remake. It's whatever at the end of the day. Still like, but definitely that's a thing I'd also add as well. And change. There's really
I don't know. Change is like. I mean, kind of like changing the map would be if you had an Easter egg, you are not kind of changing the map. But if you want to talk about like physical changes, that's the one thing about Kino is that I really wouldn't change nothing about the map.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't.
Yeah, there's really nothing to change. Like, it's just a simple, cool map. You've got nice train areas. You've got 3 amazing wonder weapons if you're playing the Black Ops 3 version of Kino. And yes,
maybe having the ladder be a playable thing where you can climb up and get up top there. So maybe having another layer to the map, adding like height or something, or maybe opening up those seats up there like it was in Revelations. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that'd definitely be really interesting to see. And maybe like for all we know, there's more shit to explore in Kino, like in No Cut. But we're all lazy at this point. We don't give a fuck about Kino. It's just a high-run map at the end of the day.
True that. Yep.
But yeah, I definitely do agree with like the Easter egg and stuff. That is definitely a thing I'd definitely add. So the next question is the things that you do like about Kino.
I mean, I love the innovation actually of the Nova 6 crawler because they were the OG. They are the reasons why we have all these crazy, animals and just in general characters and zombies. They were like the grandfather of that. What else I like? I like the pack-a-punch method, like the way you pack-a-punch. This is the first time you have to go teleport to pack-a-punch, I believe. I enjoy that concept. I enjoy the concept of that this map has the thunder gun. That was a good thunder gun. And I just enjoy this map's simplicity.
Yeah, like you said with the pack-a-punch, like I feel like the pack-a-punch on this map is so much more simple than Darius, because Darius, like, you activate a teleporter, you've got 15 seconds to go to spawn. Yeah, again, like, it doesn't tell you, like, that you need to go to spawn if it was, like, your first time ever playing Darius. Obviously, you find out eventually because Darius is such a small map, but, like, with Kino, it's really more simple because they are, both the teleporters and linking pads are really close together, and it shows you, like, a long wire heading from the teleport to spawn and stuff, so maybe that was improvement. I don't know if they did that within Darius, but yeah, that's more simplistic in Kino. Like you said, like there's a lot of stuff to like about old maps, and like when we get to probably like the newer generation maps, like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, there'll be loads of shit talk. There'll be loads of shit talk, especially like Die Rise or something. Sorry, Johnny. But yeah, there'll be loads of like shit talk, and like this is why like World of War stuff was like hard to like say apart from like Shironuma, because when it comes to old maps, you got to give them the benefit of the doubt that they released like ages ago, like years. Like World at War released in 2008, got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Black Ops 1 2011, and it zombies keeps evolving, and like that's why like I don't mind BO4, because like you could be experimenting stuff in that, and like the same goes for the next game. Now that they know that they don't need to do another Black Ops 4 for the community, as much as I don't mind Black Ops 4's system, it definitely is a big change. But with Kino, again, there's just really nothing bad or good to say about it. Like, I can get the boring rounds, I think everyone could agree with that. and like some people can mostly agree with the Nova calls, like Matt or something. But yeah, there is like when it comes to old maps, there's really nothing bad to say. Like I'm saying maybe about like 5 people will start talking stuff because like I know loads of people actually do hate 5, whether that be the Pentagon Thief, the shitty BO1 version of the Winter's Howl. It's like whatever at the end of the day, but like
yeah, no, I 100% agree with you saying there. It's like how this map, you don't really hear a lot of people wanting to change what's actually going on, like on the map. They're really wanting to change like stuff to do, like Easter eggs, quests. That's usually what you hear during Kino discussion.
Yeah, and like again, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, there's really nothing bad to say about Kino because like these are old maps. Honestly, like we gotta give them the benefit of the doubt, and like with zombies now, there's a load of stuff that can be changed. Like I find now that like ever since Black Ops 3, like no one wants to go. Like in a way, people say, "Oh, why can't zombies be back to the way it was?" But it's like for the people who did play zombies and like from all the way from World at War and up to like BO3, BO4, and like how BO3 and BO4 worked with its Easter eggs.
Shit, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just got the Widow's Wine first one the Fizz hit. I think it is confirmed.
But no.
It is confirmed. It is confirmed that Treyarch has officially named the Widow's Wine perk. They renamed it to Turbo Privilege, because literally every single time I do one of the Fizz now, I get the Widow's Wine perk. But it's, hey, I don't mind. I don't mind.
Fucking bastard Wonder Swizz. But yeah, that there's really nothing bad to say about these old maps. Like you could say shit about 5, you could say shit about Ascension, or fucking Shangri-La. Yeah, loads of people could say shit about Shangri-La. Because again, fun fact, I think did mention this in the Darius episodes. Kino was originally supposed to be in World at War. Again.
Yeah, I know. I would not even want to picture it.
Yeah, it just feels super weird. Like I'm pretty sure someone made a version of Kino being in World at War, and I think I did play it, and I don't even want to talk about. I don't even want to talk about BO1, BO3 state. Yeah. Let's not talk about it. Next question.
Next question.
So this is optional, Turbo. You don't need to answer this question.
Then move on. No, I'm joking.
But if there is any storyline that you know about this. If there's any storyline you know about this map, would you like to...
Storyline about this map? Well, this was a facility that Group 935 was working at. I understand that. This is where Maxis made many of his like speeches and shit. I think some of the radios you hear of him speaking like from the 935, reading from the 935 manual. I think he's actually here in Kino. Not sure. I understand that Kino de Toten, it was overrun by zombies, I believe by the hands of Dr. Max's Monty. On the timeline, I believe it shows like Monty, whatever the hell, or maybe Samantha, whatever, opened up like that's it, like it's like someone called upon zombies to Kino de Toten. But the original storyline was pretty much this is just where they teleported to after Darius. You know, thunder gun goes boom, that's it. That's all I know.
Yeah, for one, I actually never knew this was a Group 935's facility. The more you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never knew that.
I could even be wrong with that too, but I really strongly remember like radios and stuff, because who knows, maybe the things I've learned back then, the guy who I got from the video got it wrong too, so who the hell knows the zombies fucking storyline.
Yeah, like... I think with the storyline, I think that's when it properly started for the community. Like, obviously, the storyline started, like, I'd probably say Shiononuma, because that was when we first saw the Ultimate Crew. But for the community-wise, I'd probably say Kino was when it started, because people started saying, oh, there's radios around the map, people started getting invested with it, with the storyline and stuff. There was loads of shit going on. So, yep, there's the radios, like you said, and the lunar lander outside. Apart from that, we know shit about... We don't know fuck about Kino. We don't know shit. But apart from that, like, there is loads of really interesting stuff about Kino, and I still feel like there's more to explore about Kino. But still, like, with what we know now, with, like, the lunar lander, Group 935 facility, there's loads of stuff to say about Kino, but, again, we're not storyline people. We're not storyline people.
Nope.
We ain't Milo. We ain't fucking Milo. But the next question, Turbo. If this map, and this is specifically Kino, if it had to come back as a remaster, where it come back but it'll look more beautiful as it does right now in BO3, nothing would change. Or a remake where it do have better graphics but loads of stuff would have changed to Kino.
Loads of stuff change. I like change. I like maps that we saw what the original was, and then we saw what the bad things were about. I mean, like what the new things were about it, and what they added. You know, even in this map, the colors, like we see from the other colors from BO1, and we see the crate. Look at the teleporter right now. Look at the teleporter. This teleporter was not like this in World at War. You got the purple fucking light.
Yeah.
You got you got the wire looking more blue than any color blue in BO1. I just think if that would happen, I would like what you call it, add changes.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't personally want another remaster of this. Like if they did, I wouldn't mind it because I'm a weirdo.
Yeah.
But I definitely prefer a remake over a remaster for this map because, again, I'd want an Easter egg that had to do something with the lunar lander and stuff. That would have been super cool to see.
I think you just love the lunar lander.
Yeah, I did. Like, as soon as I figured that out, I was like, what? Like, it's mind-boggling because, like, I don't know how the fuck they got from Darius to Kino. I don't know how they did this. I don't know how they did that. Like, I love the film tape real Easter egg. I actually do like the film tape real Easter egg, like I just picked up there. But again, like if there had to be like new rooms or something, I wouldn't know where to go. Like maybe somewhere underneath the stage, maybe because like there is some room down there. Maybe there's some ciphers down there, some other rooms that we haven't seen before. I don't fucking know, but if I had to say, I wouldn't mind this coming back as a remaster, but if anything, I'd want more of a remake than a remaster than Kino. Because, like, that's why I didn't mind BO4s, because, like, yeah, Classified only added in, like, the new room within the second floor with the server room, really thought that was cool. They added in the back room on the first floor, but then they added like the new Pack Punch room, which was just Area 51, but it wasn't courageously hoarded by fucking zombies on round 1. But there's really nothing else I can say.
Kino is just a very simple map.
Yeah.
All these questions are basically telling you about the map, and that, fuck you, man. That's what it's telling you. Fuck you.
Yeah, Kino's just saying fuck you, mate, today. It's literally just saying...
as I'm trying to say, this map's a simple map. I go down for the 4th time.
Yeah, but Kino is just a simple map, and like this is why Darius, like when me and Two Bad Festivals were going over Darius, it literally only took us 20 minutes to go over the questions because there was nothing bad or good we could say about Darius. Like yeah, we were talking about the World at War version a lot because with World at War you had sticky zombies where like the zombies would just cling to you and stuff if like they ever hurt you once.
Wine. I'm so sorry. I keep thinking of why I went down. I had Widow's Wine, sir. What the hell, man?
Rest in peace, Widow's Wine. Oh, and another thing.
I'm gonna go down again!
On the way. I'm on the way. Someone
spend the whole game in the fucking stage. Fine, that's the thing I gotta say about Kino. That you want to survive, you can't go anywhere else. You gotta stay in one spot on the fucking map. You want to survive? Look, what did I say after round 15? That's it. I want to put a bullet to my head right now. You want to survive and you want to train? You can't play any. Look, Quacky's trying to get me. He can't even get me. He was reviving me, but no problem. We're at the stage. No problem. We come anywhere else besides the stage. Oh, you want to play zombies? Nope.
Fucking hell. Jesus, Turbo, that was a bit excessive.
I'm sorry. I went too far. I apologize.
It's okay. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Alright, so this is the last question, if you'll be happy to hear.
Boy.
The last question, and we've got 2 minutes, so this is probably perfectly timed here.
There you go. Wow.
Out of 10, what would you rate Kino? And the reason why?
Well, since I went down 5 times today, I rated a 2. No, I gotta rate Kino. If I would have to give it a rating, I would give Kino an 8 out of 10.
Whoa.
I would give Kino an 8 out of 10 just because when you think of zombies in your head, or any other player who just never played zombies or whatever, they automatically know this map. They've seen it somewhere, they've heard about it somewhere, they may just think this is the only map, you know, besides Noct in existence for zombies. I gotta say 8 out of 10, and those 2 missing points are just the small Easter egg stuff they could have done in the map. That's it.
Wow. Fucking hell, I wasn't expecting
What was yours?
I wasn't fucking expecting an 8 out of 10, Jesus. I love all the maps. I love all the Call of Duty Zombies games. There's none I really hate. Even fucking World War II I don't hate. Fuck. I'm mainly an Easter egg person, but I love Kino.
No one's You're not gonna get arrested for the wrong answer, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's personal opinion, lads, before we say anything. I should have said that at the start. 7 out of 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
I was gonna go, fuck you. I was gonna go 7.5 out of 10. I was gonna go 7.5 out of 10, but there you go.
Yeah, so 7 out of 10, reason why, again, you could get bored, like, super easily if, like, you're now into, like, the new evolution of zombie. Turbo's calling for the nuke. Look at this man.
I'm going for it.
He's running. I've
got it.
But yeah, just like with how the new gen zombies is now with like Goa Cove, if you're mainly an Easter egg person, you do those maps over and over again. You wouldn't hate the old maps, but just because like you're mainly an Easter egg person like myself or something, you gotta take that to advantage. Because like I would play this map again if I was like ever streaming it for a high round or doing a BO3 marathon, doing a Samantha Easter egg or some shit. It's just something, like, honestly, I wouldn't even mind going back to this map just to do a 5-minute Kino fucking film tape reel run. I fucking wouldn't mind it, to be honest. But yeah, 7 out of 10, and Turbo, for you, it was 8 out of 10. Turbo, I don't know if you used any gobblegums, but I'm going to close that before anyone fucking...
Go close that app, my brother.
Yeah, it was Zombies Replay Episode 6. I just want to say big shout outs to Turbo. His YouTube will be linked in the description.
Oh, thank you.
Does a lot of... amazing podcast. Yeah, as well as podcast. Turbo, thank you for hopping on today's episode, man.
Dude, not a problem at all, my man. Thank you so much for having on your series. I wish you the best of luck on it, and just in general, keep going with your channel, keep posting, keep streaming, keep doing what you gotta do, keep grinding. And yeah, let's hope let's end off this video on the good note of let's hope this next Call of Duty. I don't know, people. All I gotta say is let's hope this next Zombies game is a good game.
Yeah, I hope as well, man. I hope as well. But again, thank you, Turbo, for hopping on. I'm going to end the video here, guys.
Thank you.
Do check out Turbo in the description below, and stay tuned for the It Is What It Is podcast. You have to, alright? You have to, alright?
Every single Saturday on my channel live.
There you go. Every single Saturday.
1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, not that Scotland time.
Excuse me? But, yeah, do go check out Turbo's channel in the description below. Subscribe to the Sexy Pastor, and I will see you all in the next video live stream, lads. And goodbye!